Today we will see the concepts of while loops in Python language. Here given is the syntax of while loop that we need to follow in Python language. So let us understand that what is included in the syntax. In the syntax, it is written as while. So here while is the keyword that we need to use in the Python language when we need to declare any while loop. And after that it is given as expression. It means that after writing the while we will give one condition, and if the condition is true then we will execute the given statements, and if the condition is false then we will just come out of the while loop. So what we need to follow, we just need to check the condition, and if the condition is true then we will execute the statements, unless we will just come out of the while loop. Now we will see that how we can apply while loop in Python language. In this program, we will see that how we can print this statement multiple times using while loop. So here given is the string and the value of string is hello. So the name given to the string is str and the value that is given to the string str is hello. After that it is given as count is equal to 0. It means that here given is the integer value which is count, and the value given to count is 0. After that the condition given under the while loop is count is less than 5. It means that we need to check the condition, and if the condition is true then we will execute the statements under while loop, unless we will just come out of the while loop. So we will just check that is 0 is less than 5. Yes, 0 is less than 5 as it is true. So we will just go to the statements and let's check that what are the statements. The first statement which is given to us is print str. So we will just print hello, as the value of str is hello. So we will just print hello under the output. After that the second statement is count plus is equal to 1. It means that we need to increment the value of count by 1. So the new value of count is now 1. Now we will just check the condition again, that is 1 is less than 5. Yes, 1 is less than 5 as it is true. So let's execute the statements again and just print hello, as the first statement is to print hello. After that we will just increment the value of count by 1. So the new value of count will be 2. And now we will check that is 2 is less than 5. Yes, 2 is less than 5. So it is true. So we will execute the two given statements again and we will just print hello. And after that we will just increment the value of count as 3, as 2 plus 1 is 3. Now when we will check that is 3 is less than 5. Yes, 3 is less than 5. So the condition is true. So we will just repeat the same thing again and again, unless the condition will comes to be false. Now again the new value of count is 4 and 4 is less than 5. So it will be true again. Now we will print hello for the 5th time, and now the new value of count will be 4 plus 1 which is 5. Now we will check that is 5 is less than 5. No, 5 is not less than 5 because 5 is equal to 5. So as the condition is false, so we will just come out of the while loop, and as no other statement is given after the while loop, it means that our program is now done. So what is the output? The output is that we have printed hello for the 5 times. Let's revise the given code, as the value of string str is given as hello and the value of count is given as 0, and under the condition we need to check the value of count, that if count is less than 5 then we will execute these statements, and unless we will just come out of the while loop. And as we have checked that when value of count will become 5 then we will just come out of the while loop, and the output of this program is we will print hello for the 5 times. In this program, we will see that how we can print some statements for multiple times and some statements for only once. Now, we will see that if we need to print the statement for only one time, then we will just exclude this statement from the while loop. And if we need to print our statement for multiple times, then we will just include it under the while loop. Let's see here. In the first line, it is given to print start. As it is not included under any loop, so we will just print start in the output. After that, the same code is given to us, but previously the value of string is hello, and now the value of string is Adudeva. And there is a little difference in the given condition, that previously the condition was given as count is less than 5, but now the condition is given as count is less than 7. So what we need to do, we just need to print the value of string str, which is Adudeva, for 7 times. So we will print Adudeva for the 7 times, as it is the same code that we have followed in our previous program. Now, when the condition become false after printing Adudeva for 7 times, we will just come out of the while loop, and now the program is not done because one more statement is given at the end, that we need to print stop at the end of the output. Let us revise that what we have done. We have just learned that if we need to print some statement for only once, then we will not include that statement in the while loop. But if we need to print the statement for multiple times, then we will include the same in the while loop. So we have not included start and stop in the while loop, so it is printed only once. And as we have included these statements under the while loop, so the value of string str, which is Adudeva, is printed for 7 times. Now we will see that how we can print multiple statements under the while loop. In this program, we will see that how we can print multiple statements for multiple times. As we have learned that if we need to print a statement for multiple times, then we will include it under the while loop, and this time we will also print multiple statements for multiple times. So let's check the program. In the program, the value of count is given as 0. So the value of count is 0, and the condition which is given to us is that is count is less than 4 or not. So let's check the first condition, that is 0 is less than 4. Yes, 0 is less than 4. So as the condition is true, so we will just execute the first statement, which says us to print A under the output. After that, in the second statement, we just need to print B in the output. So we have printed A and we have printed B in the output. Now we need to increment the value of count by 1. So the new value of count is 1, because 0 plus 1 is 1. Now we will check that is 1 is less than 4. Yes, 1 is less than 4. So we will just check. So we will just execute the statements, and we will just print A and B again in the output. Now the new value of count is 2, because 1 plus 1 is 2. Now we will check that is 2 is less than 4. Yes, 2 is less than 4. So we will just print A and B again in the output. Now the new value of count is 3, and 3 is less than 4 is again true. So we will just print A and B again, and now when we will increment the value of count by 1, so the new value of count will be 4. And when we will check that is 4 is less than 4, no, 4 is less than 4 is false, because 4 is equal to 4. As the condition comes to be false, so we will just leave out the while loop and just come out of the program. Let's revise the code. In the code, it is given that the value of count is 0, and here given is the condition that if count is less than 4, then we will execute these statements, unless we will just come out of the while loop. And by following the given code, we will just print AB, AB, AB and AB for the 4 times. In this program, we will see that how we can print some statements for multiple times and some statements for only once. So we will just follow the same concept, that if the statement for printing point 1 is given outside the while loop, then we will just print point 1 for only once. After that, it is given as same code that we have followed in the previous program, that the value of count is 0, and we need to check that is count is less than 4 or not, and on each step we will just increment the value of count by 1. So we just print AB, AB for 4 times, 1, 2, 3 and 4, because in the first step the value of count is 0, then value of count is 1, then 2 and then 3. After that, then when value of count will become 4, at that time the condition will comes to be false, and we will just come out of the while loop, and after the while loop, here given is the statement to print point 2 in the output. Let's revise the code, as the statement for printing point 1 and point 2 is given outside the while loop. So we will print point 1 and point 2 for only once, and we will just print AB for 4 times, because the condition is true for 4 times. Now we will see that how we can increment the value in while loop in some different way. In this program, we will apply range in normal. So let's check. In this program, the value of I is given as 4, and the condition is given as if I is less than 9, so the condition will be true, unless the condition will be false. So we will just start with the program. In this program, we will check that if 4 is less than 9, yes, 4 is less than 9. So we will just print the value of I, which is 4. After that, we will see that I is equal to I plus 2. So what we have done till now, we are just incrementing the value of the given variable by 1. But just to make the changes, now we have incremented the value of I by 2, just to show that it is not compulsory in the while loop that we will just increment the value of the variable by 1. It just depends upon our need. So the new value of I will be 6, because I plus 2, which is 4 plus 2 is 6. Now is 6 is less than 9? Yes, 6 is less than 9. So we will just print the value of I, which is 6. Now the new value of I will be 8, and now we will check that is 8 is less than 9? Yes, 8 is less than 9, as it is true. So the output will be 8. Now the new value of I is 10, because 8 plus 2, I is equal to I plus 2, it means I is equal to 8 plus 2. So the new value of I is 10. And now when we will check, is 10 is less than 9? No, 10 is less than 9 is false, because 10 is greater than 9. So we will just come out of the while loop, and the output of the given program is 4, 6 and 8. So what we have learned in this code, we have learned that it is not compulsory that every time we will increment the value of given variable in while loop by 1. It just depends upon the need, because if we have the need to increment the value of by 2, then we will increment the value by 2, and if we have the need to increment the value by 5, then we will increment the value of given variable by 5. Now let's come to the one more program. In this program, the value of I is again given as 4, and we need to check that is I is less than 9 or not. So in this program, we will just check that is 4 is less than 9. Yes, 4 is less than 9. But now, what we are doing under the while loop, we are first incrementing the value of I, and after that we are printing the value of I. This program is just to clear the confusion that it just depends upon the need that what statements we will make under the while loop. It is not compulsory that we will just print the value of variable first and then increment. It just depends upon the need. If we will just increment the value of variable first, and then after we are printing the value of variable, then it will be okay. So as 4 is less than 9 is true, so we will just increment the value of I by 2, and the new value of I will be 6. And now when we will try to print the value of I, so it will print the latest incremented value of I, which is 6. Now we will check that is 6 is less than 9. Yes, 6 is less than 9. So we will just increment the value of I by 2, which is 8, and now we will print 8 in the output. Now is 8 is less than 9? Yes, 8 is less than 9. So we will just increment the value of I by 2, and the new value of I is 10. So we will just print 10 in the output. So the output is 6, 8 and 10. And now when we will check is 10 is less than 9? No, 10 is less than 9 is false. So we will just come out of the while loop. So output of the given program is 6, 8 and 10. So what new thing we have learned in this program, that it is not compulsory that we will first print the value and then increment. We can increment the value first and then print the value of the given variable. And it is not compulsory that we are supposed to print the value of variable under while loop. We can print the value outside the while loop, and it all just depends on our need. Thank you very much.